you better be careful. You better be careful. Yeah. Careful. Careful. Good girl. Careful. 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 Good girl. Hey guys, it's Liv, and if you aren't new here, then welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, being the first video of the year, I wanted to get some type of get to know me type video done. I've done a Q&A on my channel before, however, I didn't want to do another Q&A just quite yet. So what I went ahead and did for you guys, put together 30 facts about me. So if you're interested on learning more about me, then go ahead and keep on watching. But before you do, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and join my little family here if you are not a part of it already. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and then when you're done, let's go ahead and get on to the rest of the video. So I went ahead and like wrote out all my facts on my notes, so I have them like all here on my phone. So if you see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at. So yeah. Alright, so the fact number 1 is that I've graduated high school already, and I actually started college as a sophomore. My high school allowed us to do dual credits, meaning you go to college, but you get credit for not only college, but for also high school. So I took a lot of hours in that for those classes, so that helped me out get the credits I needed during high school to graduate, but also to get credits to start as a sophomore in college. So I plan to get my degree in 3 years. I don't know how that's going right now. Might be 3.5, but I'm hoping to do 3. Fact number 2, I don't think I properly learned how to tie my shoe, so I think I still tie my so I still tie my shoe like a first grader. People make fun of me, but I just didn't learn how to tie my shoe. I don't know.
I'll teach you, baby.
Thank you. Alright, so fact number 3 is my favorite movie is Lilo and Stitch. It's something that me and my sister and my mom would all watch together. So, I don't know, growing up I always loved the Lilo and Stitch series, like the episodes, like the, I guess, the cartoon or whatever. I loved it. And I was really sad when they took it off. But the Lilo and Stitch, the movie, is my favorite Disney movie. My favorite non-Disney movie would be The Great Gatsby, the newer one with Leonardo DiCaprio. The 4th fact about me is I love pineapples. Not necessarily just the actual fruit itself, but I have a lot of stuff like that's decorated in pineapples. Like I have a pineapple folder. I have like 3 pineapple mugs. I have a pineapple charm on my bracelet. I just have a lot of stuff that has to do with pineapples. So fact number 5, I freaking love pickles. Like, I love pickles so much. If I'm eating pickles, I can usually tell what kind of pickles they are. Sour pickles are my favorite, but I like all of them. I used to love kosher just because they were like super sweet, but I also like very sour things, so I think that's why the sour pickles are my favorite. And when I eat pickles, I usually have to eat them with like beer salt. I don't know why. I've done that since I was little. My mom used to yell at me because she would yell at me telling me I didn't need to eat that much salt. But that's how I like to eat them. So yeah. Alright. Number 6 is something that all my friends make fun of me for because I don't know how to say pizza. So that's how I say it, and I'm not going to repeat it. But that's how I say it, and if you caught it, you caught it. If you didn't, you didn't. But that's how I say it. Alright, number 7 is I did gymnastics for about half of my life, honestly. I started doing gymnastics when I was 3 years old, and then I moved up to team when I was, I want to say 8, and I did it until I was 12 or 13. I think it was like about to be 13, or no, I was 13. It was very time consuming. I mean, once I made team, I was in the gym 10 to 12 hours a week. And that was after school, so like having to do homework and then go to the gym and then make time to eat and just take care of stuff at the house. Like, I never really was home because if I wasn't practicing, then I was out competing or something. So because of gymnastics, it really consumed a lot of my life. And therefore, before I went to high school, that's when I made the decision to quit. I loved it, and I missed it like every now and then. Like years after I quit, you know, I missed it. But it was just too time consuming, and I guess I just didn't have that type of commitment to it. So that is why I did quit. Fact number 8, since I had quit gymnastics, I had more free time, but I didn't want the skill to just completely go to waste. So I always wanted to do cheerleading, but I never did it growing up just because competitive cheer can be very expensive. Gymnastics can be expensive, but competitive cheer, there's more things that you have to pay for and do, and I just never did it. And so whenever I got to, actually my 8th grade year, I tried out for cheer and intermediate, but I actually didn't make it, so that's why I didn't cheer then. Then my freshman year, I was super nervous since I didn't make it, but I made it, and our high school actually had 3 teams at the time, so it was freshman, JV, and varsity. So if you were a freshman, you had to make freshman, and then JV, you had to be on JV before you could be on varsity. So you really couldn't just make varsity whenever. So I did every team that there was. I did freshman and then JV for a year, and then I made varsity my junior year, and then I was captain of varsity my senior year. Well, it was like, not really co-captains because there was 3 of us, but I was one of the captains my senior year. I love cheer. I miss it so much. Alright, fact number 9. Most of y'all probably know, y'all have seen in my other videos. I have a dog. Her name is Daisy, and she is actually, tomorrow, going to be 10 months, and she is literally my world. That is my baby, my best friend. She's actually down here playing with her toy that I just bought her yesterday that's already chewed up. Oh, and she's half blue nose pit and half bull mastiff, so she's gonna be a pretty big dog. Like, I can't even pick her up anymore. Number 10, I do have a few scars from when I was little. I was a very clumsy child. I have one like under my knee. It's kind of like, it just looks like a dark ring or whatever, but me and my sister were riding our bikes and she decided to just go for me. So our bikes like got stuck together and we both fell, and I was like bleeding to death and I thought I was gonna die. At that time, I don't know how old I was. But yeah, so I have like a really ugly scar under one of my knees. One of my other scars, I have somewhere right here. Let me see, if I don't even know if I can see it. It's literally right here. I think I was like 2 years old, and my mom told me that I was running with the pen and I tripped and fell, and she said she was so scared to pick me up because she thought I had stabbed my eye out. So she picked me up, and obviously I didn't do that, but I have that from running with the pen when I was a toddler. And then probably my most like horrifying like scarring story is the scar that I have on my forehead. Where's it at? Right here. It's right here. It's really hard to see, but I have a little like line on my forehead. That one was from county fair. They had this little slide, and it was like a tunnel, so like it went all the way like around, and at the end of it, it had like the moonwalk like type of things. Well, it was like a bouncy like thing, like, but that like kind of material or whatever. So when I went down the slide and I landed, I bounced off of that thing. Like, I was little, like I was tiny, so I bounced off of the bouncy thing onto the floor where there was rocks, and I busted my head open with the rocks and like the little like rock thing or pebble, whatever it was, I don't know. So it was like stuck, and I just remember my mom and dad were freaking out, and they took me on like the little golf cart thing to I don't know where, and I just remember like being in the ER and just laying there. Like, I really just remember laying there. Don't remember anything because obviously I was too little, too young. But yeah, so then they like, did what they had to do, cleaned it up, and like glued it back together or whatever. I don't really know, but that's like my most like horrifying story. Number 11 is, so I have my cosmetology license. I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I did that like being as young as I am. My high school, one of the CTE programs that they offered was cosmetology. So basically I would go to class, for cosmetology, we would drive off campus onto a beauty school that we had literally like around the corner. So if you were in the program, you would go to the separate campus, and then you had to build up your hours. The only difference between that being doing cosmetology in high school and doing cosmetology as an adult, already graduated, is it's 500 less hours. So I had to get 1,000 hours done between my junior and senior year. When you do cosmetology as an adult, you can split it up into 1 or 2 years. You have to get 150 hours or 1,050 hours. So in high school, if you either miss class a lot or you don't go, you know, it's a state requirement to get these hours done. So basically, if you graduate and you don't have your met 1,000 hours, you have to pay for the program as you would being an adult. But I finished. It was really hard in trying to finish with the stuff that I was going through at the end of my senior year. But I did get it done. I did go take my test. I got my license. I have not used my license yet, just because with being in school and like personal issues that I was like dealing with when I went to school. I didn't really want to try to look for something and be like inconsistent, so that's why I've waited to do it. But I do plan on using it soon. And one thing I do want to say about cosmetology, I feel like one of the biggest misconceptions about it is a lot of girls want to get into cosmetology to learn how to do makeup. Cosmetology does not teach you how to do makeup. So if you are watching this and you want to get into cosmetology to learn how to do makeup, I recommend that you go to a makeup only school or a school that studies just makeup and the practice of it. Cosmetology teaches you the aspect of everything when it comes to hair, skin, nails, everything, but the main focus of cosmetology is hair. I went in because I wanted to learn how to do nails and makeup. That's not what I got. I learned how to do hair, and I got a love for coloring hair. I hate cutting hair, but I love coloring hair. But in order to color, you're gonna probably have to cut hair, obviously. So yeah, so if you're wanting to learn how to do makeup, I do not recommend going to cosmetology if that is the only thing that you're trying to focus on. Definitely do your research on any type of school. Esthetician school might be great for you, but I would not recommend cosmetology if you just want to learn how to do makeup. Fact number 12, I cannot stand ignorant drivers. I cannot stand when people do not use their signal light. I have road rage, but not to the point to where I take it out on people. It's just I yell in my car, but I don't actually like take it out on the road, so that's a good thing. Fact number 13, I cannot stand the smell of the dentist office. It literally makes me nauseous. Like, I hate going to the dentist because I can't, like, when I go in there, I automatically get a headache, and then I'm just nauseous the whole entire time. Fact number 14, I wear contacts, actually. Contacts and glasses. I wear contacts on my day-to-day basis, but obviously when I take them out at night, you know, I have my glasses. I am blind. Literally, obviously I'm not literally blind, but I have very bad vision, and I feel like every time I go to the eye doctor it gets worse and worse and worse. My prescription, my eyes are different too, like one is -6 and one's -5, so if you wear contacts or glasses, then you probably know that that's kind of bad. I don't think I have any friends that have anything similar to that. Fact number 15, I actually have not had acrylics for like over a year now. I have some right now. They're supposed to be marble. They don't really look marble, but yeah, I think I got them like last September, October, and I get refills or get them taken off in new sets. Like, I have not had acrylics for over a year now. It's kind of a problem. Fact number 16, my favorite kind of food is Italian food. I actually had Olive Garden tonight. But yeah, I love pasta. I love pizza, lasagna. I just love pasta, period. Like, I don't think I could ever get tired of pasta. Number 17, some things that actually make me super happy, but I feel like an old lady. But I love candles and mugs. I got like almost 10 mugs for Christmas. I was so freaking happy. And I have like 5 candles spread out in my room right now. Specifically, my favorite candle is the one from Walmart. It is the, what's it called? Warm apple pie candle. I love the way that smells. I love anything that smells like cinnamon or apples. Fact number 18, I cannot and I will not, I refuse to go anywhere without my jewelry. And by jewelry, I mean my necklace and my bracelet. I can sometimes go without my bracelet, but my necklace, no, I will not go anywhere without it. Fact number 19, I actually used to model, kind of, not really for like anything specifically, but like I went to modeling school and I like did modeling competitions and stuff. I never like modeled for any type of like catalog campaign or anything, but I did go to modeling school. So I learned a lot of that aspect as well. For my competitions, for one of them, I was in middle school, I think. I went to Florida and I had a competition there. I met a lot of people. It was really fun. And then again, my sophomore year of high school, I went on a cruise for it. Actually, it was a competition. And the cruise took, it was me and my mom, and it took us to Cozumel and the Cayman Islands, and that was really fun. Fact number 20, I love Ariana Grande, and I have loved her ever since she came out with The Way with Mac Miller. I've literally loved her since then. I've loved her since her album Yours Truly. So I was kind of annoyed whenever she came out with Dangerous Woman, and all of a sudden everybody loves Ariana Grande that couldn't stand her before. But yeah, I've seen her concert twice. I love her. Fact number 21, I haven't actually, there's a lot of movies that I have not seen. I am not educated in the movie world. But with that like being said, since I was in gymnastics and it occupied a lot of my time, that is probably why. Fact number 22, I have actually known my boo since I was 4 years old, and we've been friends since. But yeah, I've known him since I was 4. Maybe if y'all want to see like a boyfriend tag or Q&A or something, y'all let me know. So fact 23, I'm actually a very, very light sleeper. I kind of hate it, honestly. I literally will wake up for anything, or like I just can't sleep through the night. I wake up like periodically through the night, different times, or even in the morning. Like when I'm not ready to wake up, I'll wake up in the morning. So I really can't ever just sleep in because I always wake up. But yeah, I'm a really light sleeper. Literally, if my dog moves, I'll feel her move and it'll wake me up. I can go back to sleep, but it wakes me up. Fact number 24, I am a Virgo. My birthday is August 23rd. Fact number 25, I love Starbucks, and my favorite Starbucks drink, my go-to is actually an iced chai tea. If it's cold outside, then I'll just get it warm, so just chai tea latte. But my go-to is an iced chai tea. Sometimes even if it is cold outside, I'll get it iced. But yeah, that is my go-to. So for everybody who says I love coffee and I'm addicted to Starbucks coffee, I don't really get coffee when I go. I do sometimes, but my go-to is a chai tea. Fact number 26 is I love Pickles. It's a Texas thing, so if you're not from Texas, it's literally just a wing bar. I love hot wings. Like, I love hot wings, so Pickles is my go-to. Fact number 27 is I actually love to bake. I'm always up for like trying new recipes, new desserts, new things. But I love making brownies. I love making pineapple upside down cake. I love making cupcakes, cake balls. But yeah, I just love to bake. So fact number 28 is that I love flowers. I love roses. But however, my favorite flower actually is a carnation. I just love how they can be like dipped and dyed and colored, you know, different colors, like literally any color. And they last longer than most flowers. So yeah, my favorite flower is a carnation. Fact number 29, I've never broken a bone. I have sprained my ankle before, but I've never broken a bone. Fact number 30, not to like boost my head or anything, but like I'm typically the friend that some of my friends, you know, go to when they need advice, because I don't like to give advice I don't splurt out things, you know. I listen, I comprehend, and I put myself in your shoes. I don't give biased advice. I let you know what you should do, but, you know, what's best for you. Not just what I think, not just what, you know, you should think. I don't like to pressure people. I want you to sit back and look at everything and, you know, make the best decision for you, whatever it may be about. Alrighty, you guys, and that is it for today's video. That is the 30 facts that I could come up with. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe down below if you are not subscribed to my channel, and join my little family here. I hope that this video helped you guys learn some more about me, and if you would like to continue learning more about me, don't forget that you can follow me on all my other social medias that are going to be linked down below. That's Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. But yeah, that is all I have for you guys today. So until next time, bye my loves.